just had to come on here because I saw that my name was indicated, and I may not be that cheap, but for 20, I'll definitely come on here and let everybody know. Hey, Jen, it's good to see you. Nice.
He's like it's like when you go and you pay and the little peep show thing goes up and you get your money's worth when they do their.
I flash myself every so often. It's really nice. For 20, I can only touch on the outside. You give me another 20, I might just take off the shirt. You never know. So all I have to say is, you guys coming on here tonight talking about how you're going to work together and formulate this labor coalition of sorts. Don't you know I crushed labor way back in the day? That was my end-all, be-all with NAFTA, normal trade relations with China. I also was able to successfully repeal Glass-Steagall. That was the creme of la creme, I have to tell you. So unfortunately, for the people that are on here thinking that you think you're going to make a difference, no way, no how. And just remember, if we don't elect Joe Biden again, if we do not put in some token, all things like that, representative that thinks that they're going to be able to do what they're going to do in office other than what our bidding is going to be, we'll just settle for Trump or DeSantis. I mean, that's kind of how it works. If you think you're ever, and I mean ever, getting yourself a non-corporate leader of the free world, I'm sorry, folks, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's going to happen over my dead body. That's all I have to say.
Maybe we'll bury you on Epstein's Island. That is your favorite place to be, is it not?
Well, when you put it that way, maybe you'd like to go to that island. I mean, never mind. I've actually never been there before. It was just a rumor, a really bad rumor, and I had nothing to do with Mr. Epstein not surviving his night at Rikers.
I'm
had
sure.
Nothing to do with it. It wasn't my fault. I won't say who actually did it. I'm not saying I know. I'm not saying I don't know. All I'm saying is I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, so, I'm sure.
Dave, I've been working out. I have been on a vegan diet. I have been taking really good care of myself. Believe me, if I take off my shirt, you might not be as embarrassed as you think. 10 years ago, yeah, you might be. You probably want to turn your head. But for now, I think we're doing okay. So for those of you who are
You'd have to, honestly, extremely white.
Yeah.
Very, very white.
I'm very white.
Like almost like you would need sunglasses. White.
I am Arkansas white.
He's white.
And that's pretty white. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I was once the governor of Arkansas. I became the president of the United States thanks in large part to the Walton family. They really did a number. And of course, who could ever not thank Ross Perot for getting in the race and siphoning all those votes away from Mr. Bush and making me president. And I kind of had a lot of fun for 8 years. Kind of got caught doing some bad things too. Oh, man, I definitely think
those were the good old days, weren't they?
I miss them so much. And that's why I hate Bernie Sanders so much, because that's why Hillary needed to get in there in 2016. I needed to get back in there, and I would have been the first gentleman, and I definitely am a gentleman. I mean, come on. You got to admit that I am kind of special that way.
Yeah, you're special.
No, I definitely am. I mean, I always say thank you and please when I'm with a lady. Even if she says no, I always say thank you, and I always say please. Just remember, you got to be polite. It's what's most important. So if any of you got any questions for me, the clock's still running, but $20 goes a long way. So I definitely want to make sure that
you guys have any questions for Bill?
If you got anything for me, I see. You're a pretty lady, Britt. It's really nice to see you. So I really am Bill Clinton. So don't think for a second that I can't get you, private vacay somewhere.
Like Epstein's Island.
Like to say, well, no, you're talking about something I have nothing to do with. But what I do know, and a lot of people out here should
She
know,
looks young enough to be one of the girls.
Oh, she's a charmer, all right. And of course, Slick Willie always wants everyone to know that I do, in fact, have my own library, as you know, in Bentonville, Arkansas. But you know what you may not know is that there's 2 floors on the library. The second floor is my palatial palace. It is a beautiful, beautiful condo building, and it's all mine. And only very special people get invited there, so keep that in mind. You may get an invite.
It's disgusting.
Oh, Lisa, that's really too bad. I'm sorry that I couldn't convince you that I was really a great president. I convinced a lot of fools for many years that I was, but, just go towards the light. I'm not ready to go. There's still a lot more left in the Willie's tank. He's going to use it while he can. So just understand, Danny, you paid for it. I guess I got to answer it. Well, can you explain why you signed the Telecom Act? And you can explain how it messed a fortune over $100 billion on a $350,000 a year pension. If I had to tell you, I'd have to kill you. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep my mouth closed on that. But in terms of why I signed the Telecom Act, that's real simple. I wanted to be a rich man. And they promised me I would be, and you damn well better believe I became one. It certainly paid off wonderfully. Now, of course, for everybody else, I am responsible for MSNBC and Fox News. So if you want to point the finger anywhere, you can point it at me. I made it the law. I cannot tell you what the definition of is.
Well, it depends, Travers. What is your definition of is? What is the definition of is? Is was? I don't know.
I have to tell you, Metalopoly, I do know what a woman is. And even if she may not be atomically a woman, I can assure you that if she's pretty enough and Slick Willie's drunk enough, you never know what I might be capable of. So I'm just warning you, don't hate, don't discriminate, just placate, and you'll be fine. That's all I have to say. And it's really nice to see you. Well, of course, maintain your your semblance of sanity while you can, because it's only going to get worse from here. But obviously, it's really nice to see you all. And thanks for the tip. Really appreciate it, Daddy. Good to see you again.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.